It takes an outsider to see this through. Look at the blank expression. She doesn't know the names of the provinces that she wants to actually fight for. And there's her puppet masters right there. The donors right there that are playing her like the puppet master.
Hold on.
But these foreign policy experts, you're the expert. You say that he's a novice and you're the expert. You have decades of experience. You worked on UN. You an ambassador. They call you Ambassador Haley. So why don't you know, Ambassador? Tell me the answer.
NBC News 2024 campaign embed Nnamdi Egwanwu is with Republican
That lady's eyes freak me out every time. That's what she look like.
voters at a watch party in Atlanta, Georgia. Nnamdi, it's so good to see you. You do fantastic work, and I know you've been there with the voters in Georgia. What are they telling you? What did they think of tonight's debate?
Well, Kristen, getting reaction from voters here in Atlanta was quite easy. They actually organized a straw poll on their own during the debate and were keeping track of their opinions. And by the end of the night, you had Vivek Ramaswamy at this watch party of about 30 people getting 5 votes. You had Ron DeSantis getting 2, both Nikki Haley and Krispy having a sole 1 vote. And get this, former President Donald Trump, despite not being on the stage, got 18. So that's really reflective of the vibe of the night here in Atlanta. But you don't have to take my word for it. A couple attendees agreed to stay after and give us their opinions. And Will, I want to start with you. There was a moment tonight that got a lot of people riled up. What was the moment that caught your eye, that left a mark on you?
What left a mark for me was Nikki Haley being called out for being the warmonger that she is. At the same time, Ramaswamy holding up a notepad saying Nikki is a corrupt, and that's going to be something that stands out really strongly in my mind and in the voters' mind. But they talk too much about Trump, a man that wasn't on the stage, but ruled the stage tonight.
Yeah. And Kristen,
every time. I say that every time. Listen, y'all probably seen the debate. I had a full reaction, but the audio like cut halfway through. It's so annoying, bro. I don't know why I did that shit, bro. But I'm like, at least y'all get like the first half of me reacting to it. So we're gonna react to some of the standout clips. Me personally, not even me. Look, objectively, Vivek won that shit, bro. He won that shit. Okay, but again, is there really even what does winning even mean when it comes to these debates, bro? Because the mainstream media is gonna push it one way, right? And manipulate it to make it seem like the winner is actually the loser, okay? They're not going to look at the substance of what people are saying, but they're only going to push the people they already want to win. Their choice, the mainstream media's choice, the establishment's choice is Nikki Haley over the rest of them. They're gonna prop Nikki Haley and Krispy, right? They're going to lower DeSantis, even though DeSantis is better than Trump to them, but DeSantis is still very, against LGBTQ, transgender ideology stuff in school. So they're already going to put him down. Nikki Haley, they like Nikki Haley above him. And they're going to put Vivek at the bottom off a rip. So I think Vivek performed the strongest. He kept it real. He kept it, and he was going hard, bro. He was going hard. There's only probably like one thing he said that I would personally have him not say. But you can tell he's angry. And it's like a righteous anger, right? Because he's tired of these people pushing these ideas that are not helpful to anybody, right? They want your sons and daughters to go to war. They want people like me to go to war, to go fight their wars, to put some bread in their pocket. That's what they want. I don't want that shit. But enough of me talking. Let's get into the highlight clips. Shout out Greg for putting them together, okay?
I want to say...
Oh, yeah. I love this moment. I love this moment because it's so risky. Watch
one
it.
thing about the tie to Ukraine, if I may. So foreign policy experience is not the same as foreign policy wisdom. I want everybody at home to know that I was the first person to say we need a reasonable peace deal in Ukraine. Now a lot of the neocons are quietly coming along to that position, with the exceptions of Nikki Haley and Joe Biden, who still support this, what I believe is pointless war in Ukraine. And I think those with foreign policy experience, one thing that Joe Biden and Nikki Haley have in common is that neither of them could even state for you 3 provinces in eastern Ukraine that they want to send our troops to actually fight for. Look at that. This is what I want people to understand. These people have, she has no idea what the hell the names of those provinces are, but she wants to send our sons and daughters and our troops and our military equipment to go fight it. So reject this myth that they've been selling.
I love this moment because all she had to do was name 3 provinces in Ukraine. Okay? Name a region in Ukraine. Like the Donbass region. Okay? Name any 3 provinces. I don't know that shit because I don't give a fuck about Ukraine. Okay? I'm sorry, I don't. I'm not over there. I don't care. I care what these people are doing because I live in this country and these people are trying to make our country do shit. But I don't know that shit. But these foreign policy experts, you're the expert. You say that he's a novice and you're the expert. You have decades of experience. You worked on UN. You an ambassador. They call you Ambassador Haley. So why don't you know, Ambassador? Tell me the answer. If she answered the question and named 3 of them, that would have been over. Grits. Done with for Vivek. He would have been out of here. Over with. He literally gave her an alley-oop. She had to make the layup. She couldn't do it. And she crashed and burned face first into the ground. Oh my God.
Telling you that somebody had a cup of coffee stint at the UN and then makes $8 million after, has real foreign policy experience. It takes an outsider to see this through. Look at the blank expression. She doesn't know the names of the provinces that she wants to actually fight for. And there's her puppet masters right there. The donors right there that are playing her like the puppet masters.
Hold on. Let me just say something here. You know, his reasonable peace deal in Ukraine, he made it clear. Give them all the land they've already stolen. Promise Putin you'll never put Ukraine in Russia, and then trust Putin not to have a relationship with China. Let me tell you something. That's reasonable.
Not my deal. That's not my deal.
Yes, it's exactly.
And look at fat ass Mick. Oh my gosh. Look at big behind Krispy Kreme Christie coming to the rescue. Nikki Haley's white knight savior. Listen, they know what game they're playing. Chris Christie knows he's not going to become president, bro. He has no chance in hell. He's only there to be on the side. He's just there to be a pawn for the establishment. It is what it is. To be the super anti-Trumper. That's his role. And he definitely would rather prefer Nikki Haley over the other 2. Maybe, I don't know how he feels about DeSantis, but definitely Nikki Haley over the other 2. So when he sees, and he knows what they want. So when he sees Vivek on the attack, Nikki Haley's stuck. She's not saying shit. Either she thinks that it's better for her to just stay silent and not say anything back to him, or she really is stuck. She really stuck. So now here comes Krispy Kreme, Captain Underpants, right? I just thought of that. To her rescue, right? He's defending the strong, smart, independent, brilliant woman because she can't defend herself, right? And that's pretty sexist of you, Chris Christie.
I'll describe my deal
do this
to
at every debate.
I'll tell you exactly what it is.
Don't interrupt me. I didn't interrupt you. Okay? You say this. You do this. You do this at every debate. You go out on the stump and you say something. All of us see it on video. We confront you out on the debate stage. You say you didn't say it, and then you back away. And I want to say
what I said, Chris.
I'm not done yet.
Well, this
now
is
look.
This is nonsense. Is not a spew. This man is spewing nonsense.
Let me tell you something. This is the 4th debate. The 4th debate that you would be voted in the first 20 minutes as the most obnoxious blowhard in America. So shut up for a little while.
I'm going to respond to that.
We're going to let you respond to that. We're going to let you respond to that.
I'll take that.
I want to say something else. We're now 25 minutes into this debate, and he has insulted Nikki Haley's basic intelligence. Not her positions, her basic intelligence. She doesn't know region.
Again, Cap, he has been attacking her points, bro.
She wouldn't be able to find something on a map that his 3-year-old could find. Look, if you want to disagree on issues, that's fine. And Nikki and I disagree on some issues. But I'll tell you this, I've known her for 12 years, which is longer than he's even started to vote in a Republican primary. And while we disagree,
majority of Americans don't vote.
About some issues, and we disagree about who should be president of the United States, what we don't disagree on is this is a smart, accomplished woman, and you should stop insulting her.
I'm going to take this. I'm going to take several times over. So first of all, I think we just learned something from Chris Christie. We learned 3 things. We learned 3 things right there. First of all, Chris Christie also doesn't know what provinces in eastern Ukraine he actually wants us to fight for. Chris, your version of foreign policy experience was closing a bridge from New Jersey to New York. Yeah. So do everybody...
Damn, that flew over their heads too. Listen, they hate Vivek because he is pushing against sending people to die, okay? Just like with the war on terror, right? You know how many people lost their brothers, fathers, sisters, and mothers too? Not as many of them though, but brothers, fathers, uncles, nephews took for a fucking political power struggle, for political war, bruh. That's why, bruh. For some oil, among other things. Listen, bro. Niggas is trying to avoid that. Vivek is trying to avoid another situation like that. And what does he get? You don't know anything. You're stupid. You're dumb. Well, guess who's not stupid? The American people, generally, is not stupid. We can recognize patterns, okay? We see what's going on, bruh.
A favor, just walk yourself off that stage, enjoy a nice meal, and get the hell out of this race. When it comes to Nikki, I think if you're going to have a nice meal and get the hell out of this race.
That's a nice, polite way of saying, get off this stage, you fat motherfucker.
When it comes to Nikki, I think if you're going to actually send your sons and daughters to go die in somebody else's war, you better, excuse me, Chris, I'm speaking, and I'm not done yet.
I haven't heard a time when you aren't
and we're going to be
speaking.
done. So listen up to this. Is if these people want to send your sons and daughters to go die in Ukraine, they've been arguing for it for a year. $200 billion of our taxpayer money sent over. Neither of them could even name for you the provinces that they actually want to protect. And this is the people who have been touting their so-called foreign policy experience. It is intellectual fraud. These people are lying to you, the same people who told you about weapons and mass destruction in Iraq. To justify that invasion, didn't know the first thing about it, yet they sent thousands of our sons and daughters to go die. The same people who told you the same in Afghanistan, where the Taliban is still in charge 20 years later. $7 trillion of our national debt due to these toxic neocons. You can put lipstick on a Dick Cheney, it is still a fascist neocon.
Thank
and
you,
you
Mr.
gotta see that
Ramaswamy.
today.
Thank you, Mr.
It's Dick Cheney
Ramaswamy.
all over again in this party.
Thank you, Mr. Ramaswamy.
Yeah, so all this goes to show you is that these people, right, who tout their foreign policy knowledge, right? Like I said earlier, they don't know shit. They don't know shit, they just pretend to know shit. Because you know where they get their policy ideas from? The people funding them, okay? That's where they get it from. The people funding them. They tell them people what to say. They're puppets. It was not a joke when we said they were super PAC puppets. They're puppets. Then people tell them what they want them to say. They don't come up with that shit themselves. What it goes to show you is that when you listen to Vivek talk and you listen to Nikki Haley and Chris Christie, you can hear that Vivek got his ideas and his points from his own knowledge and understanding. He got it from his own conclusions. He was thinking about this. He researched this, learned about this, came to this conclusion based in these reasons. He explains it in detail. That's what's been so staggering from jump. From, 6-7 months ago when I first reacted to Vivek Ramaswamy video? He broke down what he was thinking. He said what he was thinking and broke down why he was thinking that. These other people do not do that shit. They don't do it. They don't do it. They don't. Oh, but you're a novice. You don't know shit. You're naive. You're a novice. You're a rookie.
She said that I have a woman problem. Nikki, I don't have a woman problem. You have a corruption problem. And I think that that's what people need to know. Nikki is corrupt. This is a woman who will send your kids to die so she can buy a bigger house. This is the problem, using identity politics more effectively than Kamala Harris. This is the problem, using identity politics. She can buy a bigger house. This is the problem, using identity politics more effectively than Kamala Harris is a form of intellectual fraud. And it actually needs to end. There's our donor puppet masters wielding their puppet right up here tonight. This is how this game is played. The puppet masters put up their puppet, and I reject the use of identity politics in this party. It has been a cancer coming from the left, and I'm sick and tired of the double standards the people of this country are too. Having two X chromosomes does not immunize you from criticism.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Governor.
Yes. Isn't it funny to see Republicans utilize identity politics? The same motherfuckers that's always crying about shit being woke, right? And you're using it? There was another moment too where they called her out on the DeSantis was joining in on it too, bro. DeSantis was joining in on a Nikki Haley attack. I was surprised. It's okay. DeSantis not playing no more, I guess. And it seemed like for a second him and Vivek was making a nice team. No cap. They was making a good team, bro. They was making a good team. And they were calling her about her social media comments too, which, if you remember, I was like, hey, you said it. You said it. You said it. No matter how you try to spin it, you said it. Okay? We seen the Twitter files. We seen how Facebook and other social media platforms were cooperating with the government. What was the FBI and other agencies in order to combat against misinformation. Quote unquote, disinformation, misinformation, right? Pretty much whatever they deemed was not good when it came to COVID and other things, okay? This is real shit, bro. This is real shit. So you saying that you want people to put their IDs on file, their government IDs on file with these websites that could easily just get accessed by the government if they wanted to? There was a report that came out the other day that said there was a dude's name. Hold on. You know, I'm just going to look it up right here. Look it up right here. Look it up right here. Did Jack Smith investigate Trump's Twitter followers? What we know. The Department of Justice recently released a redacted subpoena for ex-President Donald Trump's account on Twitter, now named X, amid special counsel Jack Smith's investigation of attempts to overturn the results of the 2020 presidential election. The redacted warrant sparked outrage. Look, they spelled it wrong. Outrage among many social media users as a requested list of Twitter users who have favorited or retweeted tweets posted by Trump, as well as all tweets that include the username associated with the account. The warrant requested an array of other data from Twitter related to Trump's account, such as personal information, devices logged in the account, direct message content sent by the account, and information on whom the account followed, unfollowed, blocked, and muted. All other content, records, and information relating to all of the interactions between the subject account and other Twitter users from October 2020 to January 2021, the warrant said. Smith is currently investigating Trump, January 6th, Smith demanded Twitter provide data on all lists of Twitter users who have favorited or retweeted tweets posted by Trump, as well as all tweets that include a username associated with the account. Dear Jack Smith, my name is Eric Matheny, and my Twitter handle is Eric Matheny. I've shared and liked countless numbers of Trump's posts, and I've followed him for years. Still do. Hope I've made your job easier. Look what they want. So look what they want. And Nikki Haley tried to defend her position on the social media thing by saying, oh, well, we would all feel safer. We knew who was saying what. Come on, bruh. Come on, but you about to make me reference a Marvel movie. Captain, again, I did it before, Captain America the Winter Soldier, right? They want to put them airships in the air, and they detected possible threats, and they will kill them before they can become a threat. That's direct governmental overreach, right? You want to find people who say things that, or agree with things that you don't like, so you can what? So you can do what to them? And you want to make it easier for these people to find you. All right? There's something that they say, the Federalist Papers. Federalist Papers are written anonymously.
So first of all, Ron has continued to lie because he's losing.
The only person more fascist than the Biden regime now is Nikki Haley, who thinks the government should identify every one of those individuals with an ID.
I think we've got too much cyberbullying. I think we've got child pornography and all of those things. But having said
cyberbullying, a Republican, right? A Republican just sat on a Republican debate stage and brought up cyberbullying. Nigga, cyberbullying? Close your computer.
I never said government should go and require anyone's name.
That's false.
He said, I want your name.
She
as President of the United States.
Ron is so hypocritical because he actually went and tried to push a law that would stop anonymous people from talking to the press.
What Hamas did was medieval. But to say that that was an...
Oh my gosh. All this is just so funny to me, bro. It's just so funny to me because, you know, they push this strong, she's a strong, independent woman. She did it all on her own. She's this, she's that, she's this and that. She can do it. She can do anything a man can do. Right? But then when you criticize her, all of a sudden, oh, you have a woman problem. Why would you dare criticize her? Do you hate women? Are you attacking her? And it's so funny because he's married with kids. So it really falls on deaf ears when they be trying to do that shit. But it's just so funny, bro, how to see the right wing use identity politics, bro. If you're in a position of great power, right? Great criticism is going to come with it. It is what it is. But you're going to hide behind the fact that you're a woman to dodge criticism or try to make him look crazy. Welcome to, this is what you wanted. You wanted women in the workforce. You wanted women in multiple different positions. Good for them. Yeah, because they're people too. They can do it too. But that does not absolve you from getting criticized. That really made me mad at that last debate because he called out 3 women. Okay, isn't that a good thing? Right? Wow, there's 3 women in charge in positions of power, and they have, they can do things. They can get criticized. Wow. Be happy that they're there. You can't be happy that they're in those positions. Part of being somewhere, you got to take the good and the bad. It is what it is. That's so funny. It's so funny, bro. It's so funny. From the coverage I seen, though, I didn't really see them try to spin the sexism angle again, though. At least from what I saw so far. But damn, boy, damn. But hey, that's pretty much the main parts from the debate. It was okay. The moderators did pretty okay. They kept trying to cut Vivek short, though. Okay, I'm sure y'all noticed it. Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. I'm like, yo, it wasn't Megyn Kelly doing that. It was the other motherfucker. I don't know who them other people was. I just knew Megyn Kelly. But it's like, yo, but when Chris Christie was talking, they let this motherfucker talk on and on and on and on. Luckily, Nikki Haley did get cut off at least once or twice. Okay, thank you. They did do that to her. But I think that was Megyn Kelly, though. But hey, man, let me know what y'all thought of the debate down below. The full reaction on my channel, even though half the audio is gone. But hey, make sure you comment, like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell down below, and join the Discord, link in the description box, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out. Damn, time to go sleep, nigga. I got work.